Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to my respected lecturer and also my respected course mates. My name is Ameera Shafina binti Haji Arifin. Just call me Ameera. I am taking Applied Economics and Finance, also known as BAEF. As you can see for today, my topic will be about to not always look on the bright side. Let me first ask you a few questions. Have you ever pretended to be happy when you are not? Yes. Same, because I have. Or have you heard of comments like, hey, just cheer up, or don't worry, everything will be fine, when something really bad happened to you? If yes, then this is the whole idea of encouraging people to always see on the bright side, but never talk about the bad side. Alright, so I welcome you to the world of toxic positivity, a trend that is ruining our lives, where our genuine emotions are like a speck of dust that is floating in the air and can only be seen when a shaft of light hits it. We live in a world where our genuine emotions, we keep it on the inside. Why? Because that is the safest place to hide. Okay, let's be real. When you or someone you care about is feeling low, what do you tend to do? You are very tempted to just encourage them to stay positive, to cheer up, or hey, look on the bright side. As well-intentioned as this urge may be, it can be quickly veer into what we call as toxic positivity. According to psychiatrist Gayani, he believed that toxic positivity is an insincere positivity that leads to harm, needless suffering, or misunderstanding. There are also toxic positivity red flags that we all need to be aware of. The first one is we hide how we really feel about something. Secondly, we minimize how other people are feeling, their negative emotions. Such as when someone is trying to share their negative feeling, all we do is just tell them to be okay. All we do is we give them some just be okay quotes. And the last one is feeling guilt or shame. Oh, by the way, this is by psychology, therapy, and life counseling practice in Florida. Let's consider this example. Let's say your partner does not respond to your text. All right? So you feel hurt and sad. So when you feel hurt and sad, you try to take that information and you try to decide how you address the issue in a way that feels right for you. For example, maybe you can tell your partner why his lack of responsiveness ignites such strong feeling in you, and you address that. Or maybe you can tell him or tell her why he does not meet your needs, or why she does not meet your needs. So in order to make that decision, whatever it is, you need to first accept what you feel. You need to accept the fact that you are hurt. You cannot pretend that he does not responding to your text or she does not responding to your text is something that you are okay with, when in fact all you want to do is maybe scream your lungs into a pillow maybe until you pass out. An author named Bedford, he is an assistant professor of psychology at University of Toronto. He believes that people who accept these emotions without judging or trying to change them are able to cope with their stress more successfully. So friends, how do we actually cope with our stress? Or how do we cope with this toxic negativity, toxic positivity? Psychotherapy story recommended us to try out mindfulness exercises. What is actually mindfulness? Mindfulness, in a simple explanation, means that a type of meditation in which you focus fully on yourself, fully on what you are feeling, without giving any judgment or trying to basically judge what you feel. You accept all your emotions. As for dealing with other people's difficult emotion, there are 3 steps that has already been listed out by psychologist Marcia. These 3 steps are very simple. We listen, we ask questions, and we reserve judgment. However, these three are easier said than done. The first one is listen. It is not easy to listen to people, especially some people listen just to reply but not to understand. We need to actively listen in order to be able to give appropriate feedback. Secondly, ask questions, but don't bombard them with questions that are irrelevant. And thirdly, reserve your judgment. Do not judge people of what they feel. And for me, personally, please do not try to give people unsolicited advices if they do not ask for it. Because different people may see it differently, may take it differently. So, my friends, I want you all to remember that feeling negative is completely normal. Feeling devastated, feeling sad, it is completely normal. Because why? Because we are all humans. Humans just can't be a ray of sunshine 24/7. We don't work that way. We don't work that way. And for me personally, I started to accept the fact that I felt messed up sometimes, or maybe most of the times. Yep. And before I end my speech, I just want to say that when you can't look on the bright side, I will sit with you in the dark. So, thank you for listening.